Hey guys. Well, still haven't done the grill. I'm working on it. Alright. Time and money just isn't here. I did do the front suspension lift. There isn't any real videos of it. There was supposed to be. But it got really shady at one point, and the spring compressor blew up twice in my hands. So yeah, all that video got tossed. It was bad. I can tell you, if you guys get the Lona tools from AutoZone, make sure they don't give you the center bolt spring compressor. It's good for a Honda Civic. Comes apart on a 2500 pretty easy. But it's in, done, happy-go-lucky, whatever. I did do one thing though. Change the tires. Goodyear, wrangler, military tires on fucking the military Humvee B-block rims. Those on to 36 by 12 and a half. As you can see, I was going to do 37s. Does not give you a lot of room for flex. We did new shocks when I did the front end too. I just did the steering stabilizer yesterday. So I'll paint the rims. But the only lift in this truck is the 2.5 inch in the front. Oh, there's the new tail lights. There's a 2.5 inch lift in the front and the stock blocks in the back. I probably could have hit the 37s, but I want a little flex. And they're the RTs, so they're the radials. Got the whole setup. Craigslist. Fucking $500 for 5 tires and 5 rims. Tires weren't too bad. A couple little weather cracks here and there. Other than that, this is not bad. I did notice, for you guys that are going to do it, I can't really get close enough, I don't think, no. But on the inside, everything looks like it clears, no problem. One thing we ran into that we didn't realize yesterday when we went to go change the steering stabilizer was on the inside of the wheel, because without doing the spacers, you're not going to be able to crank this thing. You can't turn the wheel hard, because those lugs grab right onto the, ladder bar thing, or where the hell they are, control arm, whatever. But the lugs grab right a hold of them, and will rip them out. Which, even with going up a couple sizes on a Dodge with the stock tires, because my 97 did the same thing. As soon as you put aggressive meat on it, it grabs them. But the one we weren't ready for, as we're laying underneath it, on the inside of both tires, this one's not as bad, but that one's pretty bad. Where your sway bar bushings are, you got that little nipple at the end. I'll cut the wheel, that little nipple drags right into the side of the wheel, or right into the side of the tire. So I got a groove probably as big as it is, and it probably goes in about a fingernail length. So what we did was took a grinder and just ground off the nipple. Something you guys might want to look into. Either that or just do the wheel spacers, which I'm going to eventually do anyway, because I got to replace my sway bar bushings. But a little something for you guys to think of. Trying to think what else we had for issues so far. The other big one. I mean, big. I'm not sure if it's just this truck. Because, as you guys can see, this thing's beat to hell. It's probably had no care whatsoever given to it. When I changed the shocks, they were the originals from '96. I mean, the people that had it they didn't do anything to it. I did notice switching from the 235s to the 36s. Before, my torque converter would lock in fourth gear right around 45, 46 miles an hour. I don't know what it locks in at now. Okay, I've had the truck up to 55, which is pretty freaky with these tires on it. Because I think I have, actually I know I do, I have two bad tie rods, so she kind of pulls side to side a little bit. But at 55, my torque converter still wasn't locked in. I gotta try to figure out what the hell that is. I think it's another one of the wonderful Dodge stupid transmission issues, where everything's gotta be powered into a fucking computer. What I think's happening, I mean, I could be wrong. My assumption is, where I was running 235s on the back before, you got the sensor in the back that powers the speedometer and everything else, and it's all done off computer for the electronic tranny. I'm assuming with the big tires, I changed the gear ratio of the truck, and the truck's going that speed, but the axles really don't think they are, because my speedometer hasn't worked in months. I use a GPS for my speedometer. I didn't care because the thing shifted. So I'm thinking with the oversized tires on the back of it, the computer's not keeping up. My speedometer probably only says I'm doing 30. At least that's what I'm thinking the issue is. If any of you guys got a fucking clue, let me know. I'll go on the forum tonight and ask around, see if everybody else has had the same issue. But I'll also tell you, at 50 miles an hour, these things scream. I've driven 49-inch Super Swamp, 39 5-inch Super Swamp boggers on a full-size Chevy. They didn't make as much noise as these things make. The other thing I'm not quite sure about, I don't know if you can really tell, but the centers are bulged out quite a bit. Guy told me not to run more than 25 in them. It says max on them's 30. I'm right around 25, maybe a little under, and my centers are still high, so I think I'm going to have to drop some more air out of them. Can't tell you though, grip, like on dirt, fucking thing's nuts. Like I said, it's a project. Never bothered trying to do any of this crap to a Dodge before because, you know what, they just can't take it. My 97 went through 7 transmissions, a couple rear ends, some other shit. That was a day I swore off Dodge. But here we are again, another Dodge. Going through the paces. The only thing this one has going for it, it has a real motor in it versus the stupid Chrysler motors. At least it's got the Cummins. So the motor's built right, it's just the truck's the truck. It's still a Dodge truck. I find out that is what the issue is with the transmission though. I'm going to get the 4L80 or the 4L60 out of a Chevy and get the adapter plate for the tranny and switch it over to a Chevy transmission. And there will go all my issues. Built Dodge tough, Chevy parts, Cummins parts, and it'll be a truck. But all you Dodge guys know, transmissions in these things are junk no matter what you do. You can build them, but they just don't take it. Too many stupid computers telling it what to do. But yeah, that's the update for today. So yeah, there's the tires. I got finished painting the truck. The 01, I was drunk. It was funny at the moment. It's not as funny now. But yeah, finish the body work. I'm gonna end up shooting the whole truck black and maybe some red design down the side of it or something. I don't know. I gotta finish redoing the fender. Finish doing that. But definitely come a long way from day one. But alright, that's it for it. Y'all have a good one.